Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs, and today we are going to make this forget-me-not square for our flower bedspread that we're making. So I know I did this square on a pot holder, but this is totally different square. So we are going to start out by chaining 26. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and then in the second chain from the hook, we're going to single crochet. And then you're going to single crochet in every chain across. We didn't do this square in a pot holder. We did this, we just did this square because I was doing the purple flower for the Alzheimer's blanket that we made at the Bristol. But this square is going to be a pink flower. So it's going to be a little different because the border and everything is different on this one. So we're going to chain one and turn, and then we're just going to single crochet across. And you're going to do that for the next 3 rows. So by the time we get back, we will be back to do row 5. And you should have 4 rows of plain white done when we get back. So I'll see you then. Okay, so row 5, we're going to start out with 9 white. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then we need, I'm going to use this darker pink. So it's a dark pink. We have a dark pink and a light pink. And we are on the front side of this, so let's use the back loop only on this. And we need 2. But we're also carrying this white with us because I'm going to switch over to the white after 2 pink. And we need to put 3 white in. So let's carry the pink with us too. So there's 1. Well, that goes through both loops. 1, 2, 3. And then go back to the pink. And we need to put 2 pink in again. And then go back to the white, but this time we're leaving that pink behind. And then we need to put 2 white in next. And then we need our dark green. And we need 3 dark green. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need our white. We need 4 white at the end here to finish off this row. Good, that comes out perfectly. So there we go. That is row 5. And we need to mark it off. Row 6 is next. So we're going to chain 1 and turn. And we're going to start out with 3 white this time. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And that comes forward because we're on the back side now. All right. So now we need our dark green. So 1 dark green, and then we need our light green. And we need 3 light green. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then a dark green. All right, and then a dark green. So we've got 1 dark green, 3 light green, and 1 dark green. And now we need a dark pink. And we're going to bring in our light pink next here. So we need 2. We need two light pink. And then we need 3 dark pink. No, 1 dark pink. Oh, goodness gracious. I keep looking at the wrong place. And then we're going to bring in another white. I'm going to put 1 white here. And we're just going to carry everything with us. Alright, so then we got to go back to the dark pink. And again, we need 1 dark pink, 2 light pink, and one dark pink. So one dark, too light, and then we'll go back to the dark. And put one dark pink in. All right. And now we need to go to the white. First of all, there we go. All right, and then we're going to finish off this row with 8 white. So there's 1, 2, oh wait a minute, we want to continue working in this white strand here. So we don't have to worry about it later. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Scissors, there they are. We're just going to cut that off. And we're going to cut off these 2 pink strands too. All right, so row 6 is done. Let's chain 1 and turn so we can see what that looks like. Anyway, that's what it looks like. This is the front side, right? Yes. All right. Let's mark that row off. And go to row 7. We're going to start out with 7 white this time. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to switch over to our dark pink. And then we need 1 dark pink, and then we're switching over to the light pink. So we need 3 lights, and I'm carrying this dark pink with me. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need 3 dark pink. So there's 1. 2 and 3. And then, oh no, we've got to carry our pink with us, the light pink with us. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we need 3 light pink and 1 dark pink. So make sure you bring that dark pink with you. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need our dark pink. And then we're switching over to our dark green. We need 2 dark green. And then 2 light green. And then we need 1 dark green. And then 2 white to finish off this row. And there it is. So we'll be back for row 8 in a moment. Okay, so row 8. We're going to start out with 1 white. And then we go to a dark green. We need 1 dark green. And then switch over to a light green. And we need 1 light green. And then we have to switch back to the dark green and put 2 dark green in. So there's 1 and 2. And then go back to the light green. And we're going to put 1 light green and 1 dark green next. And I think we can cut those off now. I'm going to put this dark green in. And then we need a dark pink. A light pink. And a dark pink. Two light pink. And then we need a dark and two light and a dark. There we go. Now we need a dark, two light, and a dark. And then two light and a dark again. So make sure we bring this with us. And then we're going to finish this off with 6 white at the end. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Chain 1 turn. And there we have it. So this is what it looks like so far. Alright, so that was row 8. And we're going to mark it off. Now, row 9, we're going to start out with 6 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we need our dark pink. And then we need 3 light pink. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we will need a dark pink. So we're going to go dark, light, dark, light, dark in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next 5 here. So dark, light, dark, light, and dark. And then we'll switch back over to the light and put 2 light and a dark in. And then we need 1 dark green, 3 light green, and 1 dark green. So one dark green, bring that with you. You need 3 light green, and then a dark green. And then we're going to end this row with 2 white at the end here. And that is row 9. And we'll mark that off. And do row 10. So we are done with that light green, and we're going to go ahead and cut it off because that was the last row for the light green. And we'll get that out, the tangle thing. All right. Now we're going to chain 1 and turn and start out with 3 white this time. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need to do 3 dark green. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need 3 dark pink. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to switch over to our light. And then the next 7, we're going to switch off, starting with light. The next 7, we're going to switch off between the 2. So we'll start with the light. Dark. Light. Dark. Light. Dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And light. And then we need 3 dark pink at the end. So there's 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to switch over to our white and put 6 white in. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. So that is row 10 finished. Row 11 is next. We're going to start out with 5 white, 3, 4, and 5. And then we need 1 pink, 1 dark pink, and 3 light pink. So there's 1, 2, 3. And then we need 7 dark pink. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we need 3 light pink and a dark pink to finish off the flower. So there's 1, 2, 3. There's our dark. And then we're going to finish this off with 5 white. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Which means we can cut off that dark green. I forgot to do that before I started this row. So we'll cut off the dark green. We're done with that. And so far there is row 11 done. Let's do row 12. So we're going to chain 1 and turn and start out with 4 white. So there's 2, 3, and 4. And then we need to go over to our dark pink. And we need 1 dark pink. Oh. One dark pink and then 5 light pink. So bring that dark pink with you. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we need a dark pink. We will be back for the rest of it in a moment. Where is my, there it is. Alright, so we need 3 yellow. I had to go get some yellow. I forgot there was yellow in the middle of this flower. Alright, so we're just going to we need 3 yellow next. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need a dark pink. And then 5 light pinks and a dark pink. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a dark pink here, and then we're going to end this square with 4 white. Or this row, not square. The row. so that is what row 12 looks like. And then we'll be back for row 13 in a moment. Okay, so for row 13, we'll start out with 4 white. And then we need 1 dark. So 1 dark pink and 2 light pink. So there's 1, 2, and now we need 4 dark pink. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 3 yellow. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then we got to bring up a dark pink, another dark pink for the other side here, and put 4 dark pink in next. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we need another light pink. And we need 2 light pink. Two light pink and a dark pink at the end here. Alright, and then we're going to finish this off with the 4 whites. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there is 13 rows. We'll mark it off. Alright, in row 14, we'll start out, chain 1, turn here. Start out with the 4 white. And then we need a dark pink. And then 5 light pink. And I'm going to bring that dark pink with us too. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. and then a dark pink, and then 3 yellow, so there's 1, 2, and 3, then a dark pink again, and then 5 light pink, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then a dark pink, and then we're going to finish this off with 4 white. There's 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so that was the last row of the yellow center, and we can actually, I'm going to cut off that little piece here and cut off that yellow. We don't need that yellow anymore. And then also these 2 little pieces here we can cut off. And these we're not going to need anymore either. So we'll cut them off. There we go. All right, so we're going to start out with 5 white in row 15. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we need a dark pink and 3 light pinks. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going back to the dark pink, and we're going to put 7 dark pink in. Bring that light pink with us. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we need 3 light pinks and a dark pink. So 1, 2, here. And then we're going to finish this row off by putting 5 white in. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, and that is what row 15 looks. Row 16. No, that was 15. That was right. Okay. Alright, now we're going to do row 16. Alright, so we're going to chain 1 and turn. And we're going to start out with 6 white this time. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we need 3 dark pink. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to do, we're going to switch off between light, dark in the next 7. So there's a light, dark, light, light, dark, and light. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, switching off back and forth. And we're going to end up going to our dark and put 3 dark pink in next. And then we need our dark green. And we're going to put 3 dark green in. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need our 3 white at the end here to finish it off. And there's 16 rows. We're going to start the other leaf on this side. So this flower is looking pretty good. All right. Let's mark off that row 16. Get ready for row 17. We're going to start off with 2 white and we need 1 dark green, 3 light green. So we're going to bring in our light green again. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need our dark green. One dark green here. And then we're going to dark pink. Alright, so 1 dark pink and 2 light pink. So there's 1, 2, and then starting out with the dark, we're going to switch back and forth for the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we're going to switch back and forth, dark, starting with the dark, light, dark, light. So dark, light, dark, light, dark. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need 2 light and a dark. Or is it 3 light and a dark? 3 light and a dark. So 1, 2, 3. In the dark, and then 6 white at the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Alright, so that is row 17. Get ready for row 18. And we're going to start out with 6 white. And then we need a dark and 2 light pinks. And then 1 dark and 2 light pink again. And then we're going to do dark, light, dark. So dark, did I do that right? Dark, 2, oh, no, okay, so it's dark and 2 light, a dark, 2 light, dark, 2 more light. And then dark, light, dark. And then we need a dark green. So one dark green, one light green. And then I need two dark green. And then one light green and one dark green. And then one white at the end to finish it off. All right, so there is 18 rows of this flower. We're just about done with it. Let me switch this over. So in row 19, we're going to start out with two white. And then we need a dark green, two light green, and two dark green. Vincent. It was not.
She didn't believe me.
All right. All right, so we're going to cut those ends off. Down buried. Switch over to the dark pink. And we're going to put one dark pink in next. And then I need three light pink. So there's 1, 2, 3. 3 dark pink. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 light pink. 1, 2, 3, and a dark pink at the end here of this flower. And then we're going to put 7 white in to finish off this row. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. Alright, so that's 19 rows finished. I'm going to chain 1 and turn for row 20. We're going to start out with 8 white. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we need to go to dark pink. We need 1 dark pink, 2, and bring that white with me. We need to take the white with us. Okay, 1 dark pink and 2 light pink. One and 2, and then we need a dark pink, and a white. And then we need a dark pink, 2 light pink, and dark pink again. We're going to leave that white behind now. And then we need 1 dark green, 3 light green, 1 dark green. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then the dark green. And then 3 white to finish off this row. There's 1, 2, and 3. Alright, and there is 20 rows done right there. So we're going to chain 1 and turn. Now we are done with the light green. We can cut it off. We're done with the pink. And we can cut it off. We're going to start out row 21 with 4 white. And then we're going to switch over to the dark green and put 3 dark green in. No, we should have brought that white with us. Wait a minute. You have to take the white with you. Alright, so 3 dark green. And then we're going to switch over to the white. And we're going to put 2 white in next. Alright, and then we need the dark pink. Oh, that white in there. And then we need 2 dark pink. And then we have this white. We need 3 white. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then 2 dark pink. We'll take the white with us. We need the white. And then we'll finish this row off with 9 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright, and there we have it. We have 21 rows, and so the next 4 rows is just going to be plain white. So we're going to go ahead and cut off the dark and the 2 dark colors that we've got there, and then we can cut off this white too. So we're going to chain 1 and turn, and you should have, we're just going to do 25 white across here. I'm just going to go ahead and work this white strand in on this side. And then you'll chain 1 and turn, and you'll do that for 3 more rows. And then I will do mine, and I will tie down all my ends, and then when we come back, we'll do the border on this. Okay, so we are going to work on this border. So we're just going to go, this is the front, right? Yep. back. Okay. Make sure the front is facing you on this. We're going to go and put one single crochet down the side of this in each row. And then when you get to the corners, put 3 single crochet in the corners. Alright, so here's the corner. We're going to put 3 single crochet in there. And then we're just going to go around and put 1 single crochet in each stitch. And we're just going to go around with this, and we're going to go around this thing twice with this color. So you're just going to do, you're going to single crochet around this thing twice. So rows 1 and 2 in this same color. Around. Alright, and I will be back for round 3 in a moment. Okay, so I've switched over to my light pink, and we're going to start half double crochets around here, and the corners are the same, 3 half double crochet in the corners, but we're just going to half double crochet in every stitch until we get to the corners. And then we're going to put 3 half double crochets in the corners. Alright, and we will be back for round 4 in a moment.
Also known as detention. When we got back to school, our teacher sent us straight to the principal's office, who then put us in immediate...
Okay. Alright, so round 4. We are going to half double crochet into the 3rd loop, which we have the front loop, the back loop, and then all the way to the back is a 3rd loop. So we're going to half double crochet in those 3rd loops, which will bring the front loop and the back loop forward. So we're just going to half double crochet in these 3rd loops, and then when you get to the corner of the 3rd loop, make sure you're putting 3 half double crochets in the corners. And we'll go all the way around it just like this. Alright, and then we'll be back for round 5. Okay, so round 5, we are still working in 3rd loops, but we're single crocheting in them this time. So we're just going to single crochet in the 3rd loops, and it is 3 single crochets in the corners, just like last time. So we'll go all the way around for round 5, and then we'll be back for round 6. Alright, so we're going to keep this color for the last round, and we're just going to go regular single crochets in both loops of our single crochet, all the way around, putting 3 single crochets in the corners again to finish off this square. This will finish it off. So that's 6 rounds. All right. Anyway, that's what this square is going to look like. I hope you guys had a lot of fun making this square with me. I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and bye-bye now.